He's a real ball. First you gotta hit him. Howdy.
So one of my coworkers totally almost called our principal on you the other day.
On me? What'd I do?
So recently we all got this alert about there was a guy sitting in like, a car filming kids on a playground in East Nashville.
That's not me.
No, I know.
No,
it's not.
But
But one of my friends,
in a car.
yeah, one
Yeah,
of my
I do.
friends
I
was
do
like,
that.
She texted me. She's like, "Can you play Pokemon Go from a car?" And I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Cause there's this guy sitting outside," and I was like, "Black car?"
Bald
like,
idiot?
No, he's fine.
Is he sweaty?
It's like, oh, okay.
If we find someone just stopped where they should be in Bicentennial Mall, they can fix that. It's Chad.
Oh, God.
Black car, Becca, you should know that.
I just thought it was really funny because as soon as she said it, I was like,
I know exactly who that is.
And I think it's hilarious that they knew who to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've all driven past enough
Yes.
now that, yeah.
Oh, this time of night. But, open.
Oh.
Only meaning to do two because we're about to run out.
Yeah.
Do you want me to spec out?
No, I think that's enough.
Okay. Yep. I just wanted to make sure you were getting what you wanted in. That was the only thing going on there.
I had a bag full on the other.
I did get one shot. Oh, wait, maybe two. No, just one.
I think it is psychic.
How did your x-ray go?
It went fine. Oh, yeah. John forgot to go. He's like, don't we usually get like a week? I thought it was a week and a half. And I'm like, I don't know that there really is a usual.
I mean, I didn't get to go. I had Sam do it for me.
Yeah. Was she there?
She
was.
at Bicentennial.
Okay, at a different one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
picked up on that before, so because she raids with us, so could have been that one.
Forest Dogs, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're trying-
Theoretically, you can now have 2 X-raids in the same day by
Yes,
getting
if you
an
have
invite.
friends, yeah.
No, I've done that in the past too.
Oh, okay.
Different locations, different times.
Yeah, sometimes they overlap.
And then, yeah, and I have had them
So
at
you
the
have
same
them all
time,
at
so you have to just do one real quick and race over to the other one before your 45 minutes is up.
Yeah, but not on the same account.
Same account, yeah.
So you can have multiple passes, like get invited to multiple.
Well, wait.
But you didn't.
Maybe
On the
not.
same day.
Maybe not the same account, same time. But I've had the same
Yeah.
account with multiple raid passes in the same day.
In the same round? Okay.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
It's a little ridiculous. I wonder if it's a glitch at the time. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm like, fine, I'll try a pineapple. Quite festival.
Hmm.
I know, because I've had some runnermies and golden raspberries. Hey, you found your floss.
I did. Do you know where it was?
So,
On my coffee table,
I love
just
it.
buried under papers and
'Cause we've got
nothing.
2 in our house somewhere, and one of them is Chris's. So, or in my garden, maybe, possibly, in John's car, somewhere.
Yeah, if it's not right under my face or on my arm, it's under the seat of my car.
Yeah. Well, he really looked in his car. I don't know. I think the dogs take them. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. They like to chew Lego, so I know they really, really have a thing for munching on plastic. So it's really not that unlikely.
One of mine knocked like a hot cold thermosy thing off of the table and then chewed the little like travel mug part that closes it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
now that's useless.
Yeah.
Yep.
But thanks, guys.
I can totally see that happening. Yeah, so they can be good, and then, but they're definitely sneaky, and will wait for you to not be there to do things. It's yeah, and so them having a taste for Lego is really not a good
Yeah,
thing in our
that's
house.
not. You would think that that wouldn't be a pleasant thing to eat,
Hard plastic, it's a lot like a naga hide or something.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
you know, they like chewing on it. Yeah, they took, the one time Chocolatine took 4 wheels. They really like the wheels with the tires. And she took 4 wheels from a build I had in progress. And I can't even remember what we had to rip apart to get those pieces. It was like days before a show or something. I'm like, can't order those in time. Horrible dog. Now my carousel isn't going to go around in circles. Worst puppy ever. And then the carousel just didn't go around in circles because it's a crappy design. I don't know what Lego was thinking. Usually they're better than that. Such a bad design. I don't really do much with Fairground, but we have a builder who does, you know, 4-foot tall roller coasters that loop the loop and stuff. And he's like, are you bringing your carousel? I'm like, no. He's like, I have got it in my plan already. I'm like, I hate you so much. You
How
fix
big is
then.
it?
Oh, like, I mean, it's annoying because it doesn't fit in my standard tub, so I have a different tub for it.
Big enough
But-
to just be obnoxious to carry around.
Well, no, because, I mean, what we transport for a show is 3 carloads anyhow, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that's not the issue. It's just that it sucks and it doesn't. And so then I have to spend, because he won't fix it, even though I fix his stuff when it breaks. That's always fun. You know, he goes off to have lunch and the roller coaster's chain breaks. I'm like, no, 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 no. So he just lets it sit there,
Broken.
broken and not running. Well, he has his stuff all with third-party things that lets him turn them on and off with Bluetooth. from
Oh,
his
that's
phone.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, this is what he does, these sorts of things. But mine is just, you know, you have to turn it on and off. So things will overheat and shut themselves off sometimes. That's, however, is not the problem with mine. And it's a Lego design. I took the mechanism from an old set they did like 10 years ago, and it's just really terrible. The newer one's much better, but I still had to rebuild that halfway through Brick Fair because it's not meant to run all day long. I mean, that's not what Lego makes their sets for. And then, you know, I change things so it's different weights and off balance and stuff.
Oh, God.
It's just not staying in.
Catching these damn things is just a nightmare. And I'm too careful with them. I've played with people who are like, boom, 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 didn't catch it, I'm out. And I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah. Did you see the article where it looks like they might be putting fitness goals in Pokemon Go?
Oh, really? What
Like
was it?
walk these distances to get these rewards in the space of a week?
Huh.
I mean,
Why not? I mean,
Yeah.
they like that they
kinda
get
have that, just not
kudos.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah, not
but
so
very
direct.
specific. Yeah, very direct ones. Yeah.
but also a good portion of players are doing that stuff anyway, so.
Yeah.
But it makes it feel good. It'll be like-
You know, people getting more exercise and, you know, talking to real people in real life. And, you know,
While
they
staring
get
at phones.
but, you know,
Still,
better than being at home.
Safe social
alone.
interaction.
yeah.
It's different levels for different people.
Okay, this is the most social interaction I've gotten in a long time.
Yeah, but
Social
you have to
anxiety,
work.
I don't go out and talk
Yeah?
to people, so.
Well, there you go. And yet you have to be around people all day.
Yeah, but most of them are under the age of like 12,
Mhm.
so.
If you can beat them up. Oh,
No,
you
she
can't.
can't.
Legally, you
She's
can't.
really
Oh.
not.
They usually
Feed
me.
That's
her.
true, yeah.
Honestly.
Did you
Sorry.
have an episode in the cafeteria today?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Today I didn't get hit, didn't get bitten,
That is
didn't even
awesome.
get spit on.
That's pretty nice. That's a good lunch.
I mean,
That's
I
a
got
successful
sneezed
day.
on, but that's, I mean,
Well,
a daily event, so.
That's how these things go. Yeah. I have a friend at St. Bernard's in like the pre-K, and they now have a fourth teacher in their classroom because of the one biting kid. I
Yeah.
think he's bit her.
I've only got one biter.
Mhm.
And
One's enough though.
yeah, I mean, it hasn't been bad this year. Last year,
Good.
biting was the favorite go-to, and she's just too big for that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently this kid has an older sibling who's no longer at that school. She's wondering. I wonder if the other school doesn't have a pre-K.
Alright.
Wait, is it October 4th today? Mm-hmm. It's a fit psychic event. It starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I know,
I've
I
been moving all day. I haven't looked at any of this.
I
No, it
just
came up.
It just
It
popped
just
up like
popped
an
up.
hour ago.
which is
The
actually
biggest thing is
better
is
than-
It's from the
hidden in
APK
the
thing.
code.
Yeah, I'm in there right
Oh, we did our...
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I
said
know, I
was
totally
forgot.
about that.
Because that was a couple days ago when we talked about
Yes,
syncing that
and
up.
now. Oh, it is? Oh.
And I don't want to go.
It's alright.
I really
It'll happen again 7 more times with
I
us.
just don't want to drive out there. But also, there's too many
I don't even know if I'm friends with all of your people. Sam just texted me, hey, I know it's really hot out, but you want to go raid? It's like, when?
Like,
Yep.
too late. You've got 22 minutes to get to top of Woodland.
Yeah. It's like, well, how fast can you get here?
Yeah.
Sounds like we're probably going to end up playing Dominion regardless.
No. Really?
Yeah. Then again, if anything pops up while she's over this area.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of unknown in New York today, too.
Oh,
Comic Con.
oh yeah, there you go.
Darn it. I wonder if I can get Willie to download the app onto his phone. He said he'd bring back something from Comic Con for my daughter, but I just want something that's, completely free and doesn't really weigh anything.
Yeah.
Electronic hoarding.
Exactly.
Great.
They will be bringing back stuff that's in that.
I still have to send out my Banjo Pikachu that I bought for somebody. Whoops.
Oh,
It's just got the in-game. Like,
yes.
But still, like, usually it's like
Usually
3
it's
days
many more
after
hours.
it starts.
Yeah.
So
I think, but it didn't give all the news. Mine wasn't.
mine was like,
complete.
it
Mine was
only
like
had
one
opened.
sentence.
Psychic, type more frequently. Field research for psychic. Shiny, drowsy.
That's my note. Yeah,
Yeah,
I read it
the-
somewhere
the, like,
else, but
ha-
that's my note.
Is
It's
it
one
this?
sentence.
Where it's like got the
Yes.
blank on the.
That's it.
It says Rolf will appear more frequently.
I know. That's
I know.
that's the upside to it. Because we're getting the other one soon, hopefully. Is she coming to do Top of Woodland?
I'm not sure she'll make it in time.
Are we doing?
Cause she's over on
She's in Germantown.
Germantown. Yeah.
Nathan said he's down to do one.
Is he
If
home
we are
now?
going to do it, he said he's available.
Do you want to do it whether or not she comes?
Yeah, I can do it either way.
Okay. But do you have any left that you want to do?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
So,
Oh, he's just leaving work now. He won't make trouble. Oh, he's off tomorrow.
oh no, that was like 20 minutes ago.
Oh.
He said that.
Really? Okay. Then you should be getting close. It's got to come all the way through downtown, so that can be horrendous. Just depending. See if that random person who lives next door to Top of Woodland shows up.
How much time is there left?
19 minutes.
She's gonna head here. I'm not sure if she'll.
Well, but she'll be going past it. If we're there waiting.
Yeah. I texted my boyfriend. I'm like, so are you okay with me doing Pokemon and Dominion tonight with Sam? Because I have no idea if like he had anything planned. And he's like, have fun. Just doesn't even respond at this point.
He's like, does it matter if I'm okay?
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
Will anything I say stop you?
It's okay. He's basically just plays Destiny all night.
No.
anyway.
What is that?
I
Is
was
that-
not saying poor him. I
PlayStation.
just.
Oh.
It's like a space first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can't do first person
I can't
anything.
do-
I'm
no.
terrible at them,
Is it
and
first
they
person?
give me
No, it's a shooter.
motion sickness. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So,
It might be third.
so I do robotics in middle school, and so there was a big Fortnite conversation this morning.
I like downloaded it just mostly because I wanted
You have to know
like,
as a teacher. Yeah.
and then I like took one look at it and I was like, no,
No.
not happening.
Yeah, I watched it on Twitch for a while, and I was like,
seems really
I just.
frustrating.
Yeah. I just.
It is
They're
really
all about
frustrating.
it. Yeah. The kids though are
The-
just.
I don't know how I feel about the
Relentless.
fact that some of my like first and second graders are
know.
playing
I
it.
know.
Like, seems
I understand.
a bit much for
Yeah.
small children, but whatever.
I had a moment. My brother plays a lot, and like we talked. He has like a Discord chat for him with his Fortnite friends, and it shows up on my phone all the time. Yeah, they play all the time, like way more than I have time
It's not my thing.
I've got this kid. He's like, so what are we doing today? Are we playing Fortnite? I'm like, no. Go home and play Fortnite. Like, this is not play with Lego time.
to.
This is not. Yeah. Well, he might
have
not
a
have one. He's fifth grade.
iOS.
Not all of them have phones or smartphones. So there's that. But the STEAM teacher was there and chatty this morning. He's like, no, we've been playing Final Fantasy. Okay, whatever. One of those. So what he was playing, oh, that's his favorite. I can't remember.
I have to figure out how to divide my time when the Pokemon game comes out for Switch next month.
Oh yeah.
Still haven't figured out the logistics of, because it sounds like you can transfer things to there,
Yeah,
but
I
not
don't know they can
back.
ever come back. Yeah,
So
that's not been, I think, definitively answered. But
No.
there's no reason to think you can.
How much time's left on top of Woodland?
15. Yeah, so that's about time.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh.
You got
I may just drop my stuff in my car.
Oh. Oh no. another one. I'm coming over. Ugh.
Was Alex walking or?
She was gonna dump something in her car and then walk, I think.
Okay.
Some sort of combination. Squongle. Who else do we have? Jared.
So I got gold badge at Judy's church, so I don't have to worry about trying to throw her out.
Yeah.
We raid there so often.
Yeah. Where did this go?
We're about to raid top of Woodland. I can give you a call back after. And yet you called anyhow. Okay? I'm teasing. Yep. Okay. Bye.
Sam and see how far away she is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not sure if we should wait.
Yeah. It's worth checking and seeing. Happy to wait for her. It's not like we can wait very long.
Right.
So we're not committing to a 40-minute window here.
What? How far away are you? We don't have much time left, so I'm guessing you're probably not going to make it here in time. How much time do we have?
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
7 till we have
I
to
mean,
start.
9, like, yeah. 9 on the thing, but not much time then.
Okay. It's Woodland and 16. Okay. Okay. Alright, bye. She said she should be here, but I'm not sure.
We're starting the lobby before 2 minutes, otherwise we'll all get
Yeah.
thrown out. But
No, of course.
hopefully she'll make it before then.
Really love for it to be like 10 degrees cooler right now.
It's better than it was, but it's not
Yeah.
great.
but It's not what we were hoping.
It's not.
Just we had that like glimpse of fall weather. I think that made it worse.
Yeah.
Some of these nights have almost been pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We can start like at just over 2. Do you know what I mean? But it's after 2 we'll all get thrown out.
Yeah.
And then that gives her the best chance to pull up and jump in. Kind of
It's
thing.
true. If it's anything like me, she's probably hitting like every single light between Shelby and here.
Between
Mm-hmm.
tour guide while you're chasing.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. Well, somehow I'm still in the light.
I know, like I thought sitting would help. No, not so much.
Because, yeah. Well, no, my head's sticking out. It's just on the back of my head.
No, I just needed to go down.
You'd be fine here.
In the shadow of the car.
Yeah, that's it. That guy pulled away. That's the problem.
Oh.
Granted, no, she's not going to be able to see us.
Is that her?
Nope. Alright, well. I think her time's up.
If she comes in the next 2 minutes, she can still get in.
Recommended is all rock.
Yeah. Is that what we had
Granted.
last time?
No,
I thought
it's different for me
do
than it
you?
was last
I
time.
thought I had love last time.
Granted, I really.
Quick,
She's
pop
here.
in. You have 80 seconds.
I need to like actually revamp my team, but there she goes.
Good day. She should be good.
Got 50 seconds.
Yes.
Seriously.
Or it's over.
We did it at 2:15, like 2
I
minutes
love
and
you guys
15.
so much. Oh my god, I'm in.
There you
You
go.
guys are the best. I hear horror stories about like other cities and other towns where people are like, if you're not there at seconded hatches, you're done.
Yeah. Well, I think if you're not trained to coordinate. Reese is saying he was in New York and that, you just go
and
in.
DC is awful.
You just
They're
like walk up and go
mean.
in.
Yeah. No one
I
talks
didn't
to each
talk to
other.
anybody.
Yeah.
Because you can also, it's just, you're not really sure where people are going
Oh shit.
there either.
Yeah.
Or actually working. It's
Because they could be in buildings
could be in
around.
buildings
And,
across the streets, like
yeah.
Or cheating.
Central Park.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I haven't seen you
I
in like
know.
forever.
Yeah, I know.
Weird.
I
What you look like.
Dude, starting
I told Nick, I was like, so are you okay with
just
Gemini
kidding. We can't
days
have
and
3 in a
Pokemon and
row.
doing it? He was like, have fun.
Because it's open.
He doesn't want to join us?
I don't know.
I think about 5 points and then game point. I make a compelling argument.
I want to like go home and change.
Oh yeah, of course.
So how long have you
But
been
I'm in
sinking all your red
so
candy into
you'll have to join
MewTwo to
me
get a
in.
whole team?
That I'm good with.
Like since you got it?
I totally picked
well, I
the
don't have
wrong
a whole team.
I
Okay.
wouldn't recommend it.
I have 2 at 40,
Yeah.
and I have 3 at 30.
Okay.
Have we
'Cause I
tried
just- I had
to
them all
trigger
at
an X
30.
rate again
Or like
for the
30.
next
Yeah,
wave?
well, I got
Do
the
we
first one,
know?
I forgot was in
No, dog
Oh, well then what do you
He's
do?
been-
Yeah.
40,000.
They've been doing the
Shelby Bottoms.
Shelby Bottoms, but I don't think that's eligible. I've been doing the bird. I've done them all.
I can't remember.
And all of your accounts are going to get it, and then you'll have a plus one on every account.
Yeah.
Can I
So
call dibs on one of those?
Absolutely.
I was out of town this past weekend, so I haven't been able to
I
rate it all.
did the Shelby
If-
Bottoms one, but I can't remember if it said it was X-rated eligible or not.
I've never seen it saying it's eligible, so I don't believe it. I don't believe the hype. But
If it has
I
a
like
little,
didn't even.
no,
Well,
it
I
just
didn't
said
pay
thing.
attention to.
doesn't that mean that
It does, but I didn't pay attention to whether that was there or not. I would think that they would have.
Yeah.
They
Chris-
pay attention to those things.
Chris says he saw it, but I've never seen it, so I just don't believe it.
Good news.
Yeah, it's.
Because it just is so useful. There's going to be other sides.
But yeah, I've been hedging my bets. I've gone and done it anyway.
I mean, I did it that one time because we happened to be walking the
Yeah.
dog there.
We may need your numbers though. We may need you to do like the
I can do
bird or
something
something.
there.
That's the only one that I've done. I haven't done.
if there's something, is there something over there tonight that we can go do? Or
We'd
would
have
it
to
have
go
already been
look.
over?
I'll have to check. I've got a guy in that gym.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything down there, which is funny because I maxed out my gyms today, but none of them are in Shelby. These are the days when I know I've been driving around town too much.
Wait, you maxed out?
What is the max?
20?
20.
I've never hit.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you can only be in 20 gyms at a
Oh,
time.
you can be in 20. Okay. I thought you meant 20 people in a gym. I was like, wait, what?
Oh no.
I thought it was 6.
Used to be 10.
My connection.
It feels like August. How is it only October?
I'm still doing damage, but I don't. It's like
Yep,
it'll
the
register.
rabbit.
It's just
squad.
kind of
Yeah.
strange.
As long as you can get
Because
it
it's
at the
not hitting
end.
me right
It'll catch up.
Oh, new evidence raises questions about Metro schools directly.
Uh-oh.
Surprise, surprise.
It is what it is. Yeah, like what can you
Did
do?
I say that out loud in public?
A little bit.
Just amazed that he.
now. There it is.
I upped my status at work to the next level of vitality, so I got another 3,000 points. So that's another $25
So you got another gift
worth
card?
of coins. Yeah. Thanks, work. Give me those incubators.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more like give me the eggs for all the friendship
Yeah.
levels that are happening.
Nick made some comment about like.
Did you see the video that I sent you guys?
No, I was in bed when we got
I knew
it.
you were.
And Nick just said something like from downstairs while playing this. Me, why is Sam texting us this late at night? And I was like, I don't know.
You have to. It's from SNL last week. Did you watch Saturday Night Live
I
last
don't
weekend?
watch anything,
I
but
saw the opening, the cold
Amazing.
open.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The cold open was amazing.
Okay.
But the second skit was, like, all about Fortnite,
oh, okay.
and it's like, it's Adam Driver pretending to be an older man, and he's like, my 11-year-old son loves this game, so I thought I'd try it. And then it's two like actual gamers that are like, okay, dude. And he like jumps into a wall, and he like spins in circles, and he's like, look what I'm doing. And I was like, dude,
Sweet.
you need to watch though. It's really, it's a perfect representation of me holding a controller. It's just bad.
You've played Mario Kart.
And I'm terrible. I find every single banana peel. Every single one.
That takes talent.
It's a skill.
16 balls. Yeah, that's friends.
Oh my
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the first time we've rated since we've been best friends.
Oh. What's a good CP?
2275.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Cool.
Well, that's the top end.
At 2219, I'm at the bottom end.
Yeah. I'm at 2202, which is about par for me.
Yeah, mine are garbage.
It's okay. I probably still won't catch her. Are you videotaping yourself right now?
I am.
So my whole story about SNL is going to be on YouTube?
Maybe.
Cool. Cool. Make sure to tag me in that as not a gamer.
Granted, if I tell Nick that pizza might be involved, he might be a little more inclined to.
Good. I think you should come.
He had another round of interviews today. This was the third round.
For the one he won't tell us about? Has he told you yet?
Not really. He said
Oh.
words. I didn't really understand what half of the words were, but
What does he do?
Alright, gotta get back to
app development.
Thanks, man.
software engineering.
Good
Bye.
to see you.
Hope it gets fun.
Like lots of
going back to work?
computery nerd stuff.
Computery nerd stuff is very vague.
Yeah.
I feel like he
That's how
does
she
so
describes
many
his job,
different
though.
things, though.
Yeah.
That, like,
In what world? Like, is he a web developer type or a programmer?
Coding?
yes.
Okay, so he's a programmer.
He's also done web development. He's done app development. Like, he's kind of been all over the place.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna
What kind of
find-
stuff? What's his
So
favorite thing he's done? Do you think?
Right now, he has been doing something with a healthcare company that does, like, they were basically making mobile carts for doctors to use in, like,
Well, that's cool.
The NICU and the PICU.
no, he did the NICU thing last. That was
Oh,
like
okay.
cameras for NICUs so that
Yes.
parents could see their babies when
Yeah.
they weren't there.
That's
but-
cool.
And then his most recent thing has been another healthcare company, but they're doing like these mobile carts so that like if a doctor
Oh.
isn't in a rehab facility, they can virtually be there talking to the
Yeah.
people,
Can
and
be a
like
robot doctor.
all of the health monitor and stuff like would transmit to whatever they're seeing.
To their app, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
That's what he's been doing.
That's pretty
He's
good.
smart.
But they're like selling that.
They're selling
to
the
some-
company,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's
It
generally the
changes
point
around
of
so
those
much that I
companies.
can't keep track of what. Like.
Did you see the news about the psychic event tomorrow?
Yes.
Give me all the rolls.
Yes.
Give them to me.
Same.
We can
All
do
of
that.
them.
We can all catch rats and then trade them all.
I know. And we can get some lucky ones maybe.
Ooh.
And you need a boy to evolve for Gen 4. Which I think I got from Chad and I'm holding on to it.
Did that one turn lucky? I know that we had a couple that
Yeah,
turned
we
lucky.
had it was a lucky male. So I
Lucky boy.
named it and put a star on it. Very lucky boy.
I haven't even looked through mine. All I know is I have a ton of stuff to trade you.
I know. And I have a bunch for you too.
Oh, I only have. The only one I have is to trade you as a boy.
Okay, that pizza smells good. That's why I want
It
pizza.
really does.
It's a decent pizza place too.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Once
never
we were,
been there.
I've been there once. It was good.
Yeah, I've been there once. It was okay.
Do they have
Yeah.
other stuff besides pizza?
They
I
do.
don't- Like sandwiches and whatnot.
Oh my god, it smells like garlic. I could stop. Or put it in my belly. Either one.
That woman had the greatest sneer on her face. It was just epic. I loved
Is it a
every.
tray table smear?
Should have gotten that.
I wish I would
on
have.
video.
I just didn't think of it until it was too late. I looked up at her and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. It's so perfect.
Sorry, can you just
Keep
come back here
doing
for a
that.
minute?
Yeah, double back.
Do
man.
it for YouTube.
It's like I would never ask a woman to smile, but I would ask her to just glare at me.
Ooh, when you go home to change, can I get a little card with our hashtag on it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my god, I got new pens. They're the most amazing thing ever.
Come on, Chad.
They're like these metallic pens that look like different color based on the lighting, or if you write
Ooh.
like on black paper, it looks different. I'm a little obsessed with them. I just got them last
I
night.
love that you love pens as much as I do.
Oh, more. Have you seen how many pens
But
I
like,
have?
I've loved pens since like first grade when you had to bring your own pencil case and
Oh,
your
yeah.
own pencils. And there was this little girl in my class from Japan.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Her name was.
Who had way cooler shit than you ever.
Oh my god.
Their pens are so amazing.
Oh, I know.
Her name was. What was her name? I can see her face. It started with an R. Anyway, she had the cool stuff. Like
course she did.
her lunchbox with all the. Oh my god. And her pencil case. It was squishy. And it had like
Squishy.
18 compartments that just, came out of nowhere and
Yep.
held erasers and sharpeners. And, I mean, I envied her stuff so much. and I just had whatever the local
damn
city
it.
had.
So I have a friend who's and she looks back and she was one of 7. And they like lived in a trailer. Like that's all that was hers. Was her house. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I just went bowling. God.
How was yours, Alex? Any good?
I mean, well, I didn't check, but it was lower.
I have a friend on my Lego forum, and it's just Sharpies. But every time, like, they come out with...
I do love Sharpies too, but
I love the really, really fine point ones.
You probably
Those are
can't
cool.
have them at school much.
Those are great
I
to color
have
with.
them. I just
But
have
they're
to be a little careful who gets a hold of them because I did have to spend hours cleaning off my whiteboard because somebody decided to write on it with Sharpie.
Oh, no.
That was not fun.
No.
So now I don't keep any markers out.
Yes.
And like I have told the kids, like unless you are doing something I specifically am telling you to do,
Yeah.
do not touch my whiteboard.
Yeah.
Because it was a brand new like rolling whiteboard. Same one.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Man. I left my robotics bag in the steam room overnight because I just forget. I put it on the floor and forget it's there. And I'm like, oh, my Sharpies are going to be gone now. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were all there, but the Magic Heart pin from my messenger bag was gone.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's about what I...
That's why I
you
keep-
know.
I have like my cheap pens that I don't care about in
Yeah.
cups on my desk.
Oh, yeah.
But like my good stuff is in my backpack and I carry it with me
Yeah.
because I don't.
I didn't mean to leave my bag cluttering up there because poor teacher's classroom. So...
I've got like 6 pen cups on my desk and they're like sorted. There's like highlighters, pens, markers, crayons, pencils, and it makes me so angry when people use stuff from my desk and then put it back
In the wrong one?
cup.
Yep.
I'm like, it's not
How
that
hard
hard.
is it? Do you know what I
I
mean?
Like,
do
just
have
look at it.
label-
There's a
I do-
theme.
Like,
Like-
right? I do have a label maker. Maybe I should just.
We had
Ooh,
spent
you should.
literally days putting our Lego kits back together at the end of, and the kids just come in and they just like empty them.
Kids
and
are
I'm
the
like,
worst,
how are you
honestly.
planning to find pieces when you need them? Like,
But
how
then
are
they're
you
gonna get
planning-
mad at you when
Right.
they
They
can't
just
find
don't
it.
care. They'll use another piece. That like they don't think like that at all.
It drives me crazy.
And it's not like the pieces are coming out to build the robots. They're building Beyblades and
Exactly.
fidget spinners.
Everything but what you need them to. Nick has not responded about pizza. This is surprising. It's from his chat. One of his people that he's usually yelling at online is coming to visit next weekend.
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
So apparently we're going to a soccer game.
And it's Oktoberfest over in my neighborhood.
It's also Southern Festival of Books, and I'm kind of pissed now.
Oh no. Well, I can
And
skip
they have a
Oktoberfest.
baby, and
I like
not-
books more than beer.
Yeah,
I mean, who doesn't?
I'm not real thrilled about the whole having to socialize with a baby because I'm going to be expected to like ooh and ah. And just,
You don't do that.
Nick likes babies.
Other people's babies.
Oh yeah, but he at least likes babies. I don't.
If they're not yours, they're the worst.
Can you pretend?
I don't want them to be mine either.
Well,
Pretend
then
they're puppies.
No. Puppies are infinitely better than babies.
if you lose your puppy, you don't go to jail. If you lose your baby, somebody's going to look in on
If your
that.
baby fights another baby, you don't go to jail.
That's
But
true.
if your dog fights another dog, you
That's true. And I put my daughter into Taekwondo specifically so she could beat up neighborhood kids that I couldn't hit.
That's kind
that
of
is
beautiful.
so smart.
It's my legacy.
How's it worked out for her?
Really well. She's a ninja, and
So, how young was she when you taught her how to get you a beer from the fridge?
very young, but like she doesn't have any. What I did was she wanted a mini fridge in her room,
and so she could put a little food and drinks in there. And I was like, I've got my college fridge at my parents' place. It's still in storage. And so I told her, I was like, I'll get it next time we go back. And so I got it and I stuck it in her room and I loaded it up full of beer. And I told her, anytime I need a beer, I'm just going to yell for you or text you from the next room, and you bring me a beer, and you get to use the rest of the fridge. And so, yeah, she was
Parent of the year.
She was 12, and I gave her a fridge full of beer,
Parent of the year.
and she never would touch it because
No.
she took a
Because it's also gross.
she doesn't like it, and she, like, when she was even younger, she was like 7, and she ran up and she grabbed what she thought was her apple juice, and it was a glass of wine, and she just downed it, and she just hated every bit of that. So she's adamant that she will never drink alcohol. I'm like, you're still 15.
Your taste buds don't know yet.
Yeah, wait 3 years,
My
you'll find
taste
out.
buds still don't know.
Go with that, yeah.
I'm not 12.
No,
But-
you have to convince your taste buds.
And
It is an
why would I
acquired
want
taste.
to convince my
And
taste
this is
buds?
my-
That's
About beer?
Yes.
Oh, I hate beer.
Beer,
I've never liked
wine.
beer.
I cook
Even
with it
wine?
all.
oh
Wine's just like grape juice.
no,
It's
it's
really
not.
not.
I will take grape juice
It's
over
really
wine.
not. I take communion by intinction to get the
Because
least
that's
amount of
actually
wine.
Really?
grape
Yes.
juice. It's super sweet.
Not convinced.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a dessert
Unless my
wine that's
alcohol
just like
tastes
drinking a
juice and
bottle
not
of syrup.
alcohol, I'm not interested.
And there are some.
Oh, I know. Like
Spanish
mixed
heavens.
drinks, I can do.
It's disgusting. That was my
Yeah.
first wine ever. It's,
Were you there when Nick
it's the
had me?
gross Passover Seder
taste
wine, and
the
it just
thing
tastes
that-
like sugar.
He said, he was like, oh, it tastes like blueberries. And it was whiskey that, like, apparently was aged in a bottle with, like, one blueberry.
No.
It was awful. I
But he-
smelled it and I was like, nope.
But he tried to give
The-
me the scotch that would light my insides on fire, and I declined.
Was it like spicy?
No, it was just very, very strong.
Yeah.
Like, I
But
took one
you
sniff
do
and
like
went,
his spicy ginger ale. Yeah.
So good.
We discovered it because they, at the world's most offensive rest stop in South Carolina, south of the border.
Oh, yes.
I mean, like, over the top, like, their mascot is Pedro.
No, I think I've heard of it.
And it
talking
looks
about these
like,
things,
yeah, it looks like Atlantic City threw up. It's gross. But the guy who made that rest stop apparently made this ginger ale, and he had it somewhere, and we discovered that they sell it in bulk there, so we would come home with cases of this stuff. I will not touch it, but it's apparently spicy,
So good.
and he loves it, and they sell it at Woodland Wine Merchant, so
Huh.
he gets his.
Oh, so it's
They've
like
got a good
hard
selection of
ginger
stuff
ale.
over there. I went
regular
in.
ginger ale. It's not.
Then it
there's
should
no
They're-
be
alcohol
beer.
in
If it's
it at
actually
all.
spicy,
But
it should be a ginger
because
ale.
it gets mixed with alcohol
Yeah.
frequently, I guess, and it's such a specialty product that, you know, the hipsters over there have to sell it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Because
And
we've
I don't-
made ginger beer.
one
Yeah.
of my teacher friends just texted me. She's like, "Oh, I just passed you."
You're sitting on the street with that vagrant that hangs in his car and watches our
This
kids.
was not the same one. This was not the same one.
I heard about that. I heard about
I didn't do anything.
heard about that. They know you now.
No.
That's fine.
But now she
I'm
knows
surprised they
that,
didn't
like,
say
that
something.
car's okay.
You remember that day there was like an Iteran that was 100% or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that in your school? And so like that's the day they should have run me out of there because I was walking around campus like, where is it?
Oh my god.
And I had to walk up the far door away from the gym.
Oh yeah.
Like it was near that. So I like walked up to that entrance and then I saw it. And I was like, and I caught it, you know, with like 6 accounts.
Was it during the middle of the school?
Totally during the middle of the day.
Must have been like on my lunch break or something.
Yeah, it was about noonish.
They probably had to lock down.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything to me. I didn't go inside the building. I was just outside.
No,
I looked like a concerned parent who was lost.
I mean, there are enough of those. Honestly, we have parents in and out of our school so much that, like...
Alright.
It's not be that big of a deal if they just saw somebody roaming. But when you're in your car, it's scary.
I don't know why. Like,
It was
I could have been
literally-
going into my house
Right.
across the street.
It was literally because we had gotten that email.
Oh, the weird
like,
thing.
earlier that week.
Yeah.
That was at like
Well, you know, and
Explore.
if you're sitting in your car playing and you're taping like this,
I was not doing that. I just started doing this.
Good, you are right.
I'm just
You are right.
No, but there was literally some guy who was apparently like filming kids on a
Oh, yeah.
playground.
Oh
like
God.
Down in Shelby.
it was
I
at
remember hearing
Explore,
about
which
it.
I think is it over on
Someone will
Shelby?
always
I always get
post it.
I don't know, one of those charter schools. I get them all mixed up at this point.
Oh, at one of the schools.
Yeah.
It was at Explore.
Yeah.
Are you gonna know if any raids are popping up in Shelby?
Oh, I can check.
We go down there.
You have
I got a guy over there. Let me check.
Let me see if I have something.
Boop, ba-doop, 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 boop, boop, boop.
a, you know a guy who knows a guy?
I've got a guy on the scene. Or I did. Yeah, I got a.
I call him it. Gosh, that's what I like expected.
Now I've got to go eat dinner.
I don't know. We were just gonna potentially get pizza and maybe go to Bongo and play Dominion. But if the pizza comes to you, you'd be in favor. Okay, I see how it is.
Nick, watch the video I sent you.
Sam says to watch the video that she sent
It's
you.
funny, I promise.
Well, yeah, that's why she specifically said to watch. Sorry, not sorry. All right, have fun. Well, I'll be home to change at some point soon too. Yeah.
Thanks for the thought of pizza.
We can also play Dominion at your house. Between
We
the
can
two of
because
us.
we do have two.
Did you get another one?
No.
And what did you say? Oh, because you were
No,
playing with
we were at
something.
Bongo.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, Nocturne is still my favorite. The extra stuff for that one was just weird. Like there were some
Adventures,
good,
or-
yeah, there were some
Is
good
that the one we
cards,
tried
but
to play, or
that was
other
the one that we tried to play that has all the extra tokens.
There's a lot going on with that one.
But the thing is, like, the tokens aren't even that fun. Like, it doesn't really add anything.
They're not fun like the shields are fun.
No, they're not. And they are not fun like vampires and werewolves are fun.
My best Pokemon. Hold on, let's see.
Plus, vampires, then again, if we go to, well, no, because I don't want to drink coffee this late at night. I was going to say, if we went to Bongo, we could do our
Some
pumpkin
crappy.
spice thing, but yeah. Her auto response. Customized it.
Nice. Take those pizzas from the other one.
Yeah, that's
Is somebody using a dial-up modem on speaker?
Close to do that. To keep
oh my god, we got a new copier at work, and it's amazing. And this one
old
makes
one?
like a very quiet little like ding. So
Just
satisfying.
when you have time, can you give me some attention? Yeah, okay.
Honestly, it was like I should not to get enough of this.
Wow.
There's a squirrel glaring at you.
Oh, I love squirrels. Hey, buddy.
That bush right there is my arch enemy.
I don't think they were here that time that you got attacked by it.
I
By a squirrel?
brushed by
No, that.
Well, the
and
bush?
I was picking thorns out of my butt cheeks all day.
Oh.
Later that night,
Like places where kids are climbing on your stuff.
Ghost.
Oh God. He's so funny.
Yeah, but I took my one dog at one point to right at the post office, and her kid was there.
Like a horse.
That's very likely.
Yeah, I flat out told her, I was like, she's kind of afraid of kids, so I'm just gonna keep her over here. And he tried to run up to her, and I was like, dude, no, like, just no. She probably would have been fine, but I don't want to chance that.
No, exactly.
He was like, is she mean? And I was like, no, she's just scared of you because children tend to.
probably
Because you're
love that.
horrific. Do you guys mind if I videotape you?
yes.
Now you ask.
I didn't have your image on.
You just heard our voices.
No,
You don't care?
No, I care.
I'm just gonna show her. And your feet. And there's Jenny. There's beautiful Chad Riden. Hey. All right, I'm gonna turn this off.
Goodbye forever.
It's
See you
awesome.
never.
Witness protection program. So.
Well, you're already.
The hat